This is the sprawling metropolis of Shenzhen, China, a futuristic city built entirely around the rapid production of global technology. At its center sits Huaqiangbei, a 1.45 square kilometer district where over 400 billion RMB, roughly $55 billion, changes hands every year. This neighborhood functions as a physical version of the internet for hardware, housing the components that power the global tech ecosystem. The district manages a massive urban scale by focusing on a microscopic one, the trade of the raw circuit boards and microcomponents found inside every modern device. To see how modern technology is actually built, you have to look at the spatial geography of these specific streets. Entering the market from the pedestrian street leads you toward the SEG Plaza, a 70-story skyscraper that acts as a primary gateway to the district. Within these blocks, over 30 massive shopping malls house tens of thousands of individual vendors, packed into a single grid. These malls are organized vertically. Lower floors are ecosystems for consumer goods, sourcing finished smartphones and drones. Moving to higher floors reveals a shift toward industrial components. Here you find microchips and PCBs, the circuit boards that mechanically support and electrically connect electronic components. The foundational economic unit here is the 1-meter counter. Vendors leverage extreme specialization at these stalls. A single seller might offer only one specific type of capacitor or a single model of USB-C connector. This physical density removes the typical friction of a global supply chain. A buyer can source every part for a new product by simply walking up a few flights of stairs. Beyond the retail stalls, the market serves a hidden function. It acts as a high-velocity prototyping lab. In traditional hardware development, sourcing parts from different international suppliers can mean months of shipping delays and administrative waiting. Engineers here utilize Shenzhen speed. A designer can conceptualize a product, walk to the stalls to buy every component, and assemble a working prototype within a single 24-hour cycle. This speed attracts hardware accelerators and makerspaces that physically embed themselves in the office towers right next to the stalls. Founders iterate designs in real time by stepping out of their labs to find parts, often modifying their blueprints based on what is physically available in the market that afternoon. These market stalls act as retail fronts for the massive assembly lines located in the surrounding Pearl River Delta. By linking thousands of specialized vendors to these massive factories, Huaqiangbei provides an open-source feedback loop that accelerates the development of global hardware. For years, the market was defined by Shenzhen, a culture of knockoff or copycat electronics. Despite legal controversy, the Shenzhen era built a highly efficient manufacturing infrastructure. Small workshops used shared schematics and extreme competition to lower the barrier for hardware production. Engineers used these stalls as a high-speed testing ground, modifying fake iPhones with extra SIM card slots or adding oversized speakers to generic phones to see which tweak sold the fastest. The supply chain once used for copycats is now being deployed for original, advanced engineering. The market counters today are filled with original products powering on, AI-powered real-time translators, humanoid robotics, and integrated smart wearables. This shift marks a transition in Chinese manufacturing, moving from the assembly of foreign designs toward the invention of new tech categories. As evening arrives, the daytime markets wind down and give way to an energetic geek night market. The district's power comes from its physical density, which compresses development timelines and speeds up the process of innovation. For anyone building the future of hardware, these 1.45 square kilometers are the primary destination. Huaqiangbei remains the essential physical hub for the global electronics ecosystem.